Waitress is a 1981 comedy directed by Michael Herz and Lloyd Kaufman and starring Carol Drake, Jim Harris, Carol Bevar, Renata Hickey, Hunt Block, Tony Dennison, and Ed Fenton. The film opens at an audition.
I'll swallow it. I'll swallow my pride, Franklin.
This is a historical piece?
Thanks. I'll call you.
That's not a good idea.
It wasn't on that menu.
If it's not on the menu, then we don't have it.
Baby, I'm still mighty hungry.
That's assault. We're then treated to various restaurant antics, like this.
Splinter in my cottage cheese.
Well, at these prices, what did you expect? The whole cottage?
This, and this. Jennifer is in New York after winning a writing contest for Mature Teen magazine, but the editor says fuck that shit and wants a story about how to land men in the city, and gets Jennifer a job as a waitress. And her first day goes well. Lindsay has just been expelled and Pink Floyd wants their shirt back. Her dad owns the restaurant and puts her to work there. And now everything's been aligned.
Find your modern man at the crack of dawn, jogging, ask him to run with you. It's so dull doing it all alone.
Jennifer finds a guy to run with, and she obviously used to work in Jurassic World.
How about now? Are you over Janet?
Janet! Don't you ever mention the name Janet! I don't want to ever hear you say the name Janet to me again!
Damn it! At the restaurant, Andrea and Jerry argue about moving in together. Is that Larry Bud Melman?
As a matter of fact, there's a fly in my soup.
Oh, Jesus. Then Andrea goes through an audition montage where everyone says... Dejected, she goes to Jerry's where things turn to this.
And I'm going to get that part.
Then they get it on. Did Mo decorate his kitchen workspace?
Listen, he's a good chef, but he's dangerous when he gets drunk. So no matter what you do not, under any circumstances, give him a drink.
That's not going to happen.
Здоров'я, my little Amerikanski. Great good cook.
Might I trouble you for a little wine?
Oh, no trouble at all, sir.
Oh.
Unless, of course, I give them something better. Don't scream, boy.
This almost got interesting.
Well, what kind of wine would you like?
A nice French one.
Yes, sir.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I give you potato head. I give you potato face. I make you potato boots. I make you everything.
The boss will hear about
Holy shit! Nice shorts.
Your domestic wine.
Okay, yes. Oh, no.
Enough of this bit, please!
Hey, this isn't swordfish. It's fillet of sole.
That was stolen from Charlie Chaplin, the Three Stooges, and numerous others. Everyone in the restaurant is going to die.
And now I am making my piece de resistance.
What's that?
A very popular dish. Fish flambe.
Holy shit! Hey, where you been, Jerry? Andrea gets an idea out of all this and wants to play Joan of Arc. If it's 1981, we have to go to the roller rink!
I'm in! I'm Joan of Arc!
And I'm still from Flatbush. Let's boogie, mama!
That's racist. Jennifer tries to pick up this guy at the library who turns out to be a shitty Jerry Lewis impersonator.
Oh my God. I lost it. Wait! What?
Andrea goes to the Joan of Arc audition, but gets in as a stenographer.
I have just laid Rufus Zogbaum, and boy is he terrific. Wow, the size of his pickle.
Andrea pleads her case for the role, but gets tossed anyway. Then she goes into overtime, getting Jerry to help with her audition by stealing a horse from Peter Van Norden, who was not only Mahoney's partner in Police Academy 2, but made an appearance in another Troma film, Squeeze Play. Andrea shows up on horseback in the restaurant where Bellarmine is schmoozing an investor. This is a great opportunity for a horseshit joke.
Come, Lydia! Lydia! Lydia!
Okay, that may have been worse than a horseshit joke.
But you haven't seen the last of me, George Bellman. I'm going to hound your every step. Every time you turn around, I'm going to be there.
That's a restraining order. This is stalking. Meanwhile, Jennifer is on the prowl again.
How tall did you say you were?
6 feet. And 11 inches.
Whoa! Don't worry, she's going to pick up Bill, and he's a doctor.
As I'm training to be a surgeon, I've got another year left in medical school, then internship and residency.
You go, girl. They kiss, followed by serious getting it on. Then the next day, all the previous guys plus some extras show up to cause the obligatory misunderstanding.
These wide enough for you, Jenny?
Oh, Bill, wait!
Here's some beach fun.
Bill say that he had a big presentation tomorrow in obstetrics class. Something about the menstrual cycle.
I used to have a menstrual cycle, but I traded for a Honda.
Lindsay has totally fucking fried her brain out, hasn't she? Trauma and menstrual cycles, I'm sure this will be very tasteful. Yup. Jennifer walks in and busts his ass out.
He wanted me to give up my career.
Your career? But it's only one article for a lousy gossip brand.
Oh, dude, that was the wrong thing to say. Andrea performs even more stalking, driving Mr. Bellarmine mad with him eventually having lunch at the restaurant. Mrs. Bellarmine convinces him to give her an audition on Friday. Tonight's the night with Andrea and Jerry having dinner in her apartment and Jennifer going to Moe's and meeting a Matt Lauer door. What the fuck?
No, Mo!
No, Mo, when you say that.
That's assault. Jennifer plays a kinky card and Mo winds up in the hall, tied up and bare-assed. At the apartment, it becomes a catastrophe and they argue about moving in together again.
Damn it, that's right. I hate your act. And I hate your goddamn women's lib independent bullshit.
Oh shit, that's not going to go well. Later, Jerry dresses down another female employee for making his mentor pay and decides to quit, informing Lindsay that her dad will be there that night. And of course, chaos ensues.
Lindsay, there's a gas leak in the kitchen!
Oh no. That's not a bad idea at this point.
What the hell are you doing?
Lindsay told me to serve the rolls.
Oh,
Have a piece of chicken.
Fuck you. Jerry comes back and apologizes and sees the remnants of his restaurant. They clean up and, hey, I'm shocked, Andrea's back. It's showtime and they have no chef, but Lindsay returns with the mentor to save the day. Mrs. Bellarmine rips on Andrea for not waiting for the audition, so they decide to hold Bellarmine up at gunpoint for her to try out. And she gets the part because the investor wants her in the play. Everyone makes up and Jerry winds up with his own place. The end. Waitress is your typical early Troma. A basic story with some bits, sex scenes, and boobs. Word on the street is this film was influenced by the women's lib movement, and there are touches of that throughout the film. But in the end, Jerry rolls in to save the day, which kind of shits all over that idea. It's a bit better than the norm, but not by much. Not great, but it's a tolerable watch. Not more than once, though. Otherwise, you're gonna catch something.